Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to reading for August 3rd. This week, you have some interesting messages. It's interesting because everybody has had very similar messages. You're one of the last signs that I read for every week, so, I get a good feeling for the week beforehand, and, you have a very similar message. But the first card you have is a Two of Spades, which I'm getting is usually the Two of Spades is a card that asks you to take a very balanced approach, which is a word that keeps coming up this week constantly for people. It's all about balance and just balancing out their lives and really having faith that things are going to be moving forward in the right direction for them. But it's more about balance. It's more about, trusting that things are going to work out. And it's also about not going to the extremes of your emotions. Again, just staying more present and just staying more neutral about everything this week, and just, not going to any extreme is what this card says. And it says, well, what it will allow you to do is allow you to move throughout the week. It will allow you to not get too excited, not get too disappointed about things. So then you have, it's all about not setting expectations is what I'm getting when it comes to any situation in your life. It's just more about allowing things to happen this week. I actually have done a video already. I wasn't even going to do it, but then, as I went through the week, I was like, no, I got to do this. I already did a video. It will be up at the same time this video's up, all about letting go of fears and just allowing things to happen and how to do that without, it's very hard to do. It's very hard to, to just let things happen. We don't want to do that, especially Capricorn. Capricorn wants to, move forward, wants to get things done and, not be stagnant. But this card asks you to be a little bit more balanced this week. Next, you have the Queen of Hearts, which I'm getting is just an energy around you. I think people around you will be nurturing you this week. I think they'll be taking care of you and helping you, and offering you a lot of support, a lot of love, and, really making sure that you're okay and just being there for you. It's almost like, you're not going to have to worry about this being neutral, because I think there are going to be people who are already there who are wanting to do things with you, and they'll just by default kind of take your mind off of things, if that makes sense. And you won't have to be so much worrying about all the stuff that's going on. Next, you have the message that almost every sign has gotten this week. Not necessarily this card, but the message. This is a King of Clubs, which is all about pulling on past experience to get through this week, to overcome any situation, or just, it's not even about negative situations or positive situations. It just asks you, and it tells you that you will be seeing very similar situations that you've dealt with in the past. And this card says, use what you learned in the past to overcome the situation, or to create a better outcome for the situation that you encounter this week with this card. It's one of those rare weeks where it's not about using your intuition this week. It's not about, trusting your gut or anything. It's just more about pulling on cold hard facts that you have learned to get through the week. To end it, you have the Seven of Spades, which is all about worrying. Usually it's problems that come from inside of you. You create the problems, inside of you. And for the most part, they're just fears that don't even exist. So it's just a card that asks you not to engage those fears, not to worry about it. And again, just to allow this week to happen. And I think you will have some good things coming in. You have a lot of good stuff coming in. So I would say that just allow things to happen. Don't have any feelings about the week. Just take a very balanced approach, and you will have an amazing week. So thank you for watching.